And good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. Welcome to the program. This is just some random stuff this morning as I get ready to go into to beg for food, as it were, in Glendale. It's just been a um, really unusual couple of days. For those people who are worried, I am trying to keep it together. I am trying to stay as positive as possible, although it sometimes is not that easy to do. Um, I'll just give you the Cliff's notes about what's going on with me um, in a couple of minutes. Just a couple of things. Both of them based on things I posted on Facebook yesterday. First off, did you see that picture of the double tornadoes in Nebraska? There was a small town in northeast Nebraska that was devastated by not just one tornado, but two tornadoes. And these tornadoes touched down almost simultaneously. As a matter of fact, the picture that I posted, you could see the tornadoes sort of like side by side, sort of like an upside down Golden Gate Bridge. It was amazing. It was remarkable. It was truly the essence of awesome, and it was also truly the essence of damned scary. And trust me, I used to live in Oklahoma. I we are very used to the 12 o'clock, the daily 12 o'clock tornado watches. And now we have it set up so it's not just a tornado warning, but now a tornado emergency. The tornadoes are now on the ground, and it's amazing how much the technology may have saved many lives. So our thoughts go out to those people in Nebraska who were affected by those tornadoes. Also, yesterday I posted a video featuring Casey Kasem. I was looking for some Casey stuff. What I was really looking for was some of the stuff where Casey goes ballistic in the control room. Uh, the mark of a true radio guy. If you've ever been in radio, you know that there are some people who still do not know the meaning of proper copywriting, and you have to deal with that as you are doing your spot or doing your deal. And the fact that the person who wrote that, thinking that he actually makes perfect sense, you have to read it just like that. It's like, God, give, Lord, give me strength. But that's what I was looking for. But what I found was a rather interesting video from 1991. Casey Kasem was doing an interview with C-SPAN. What a lot of people forget or don't know or did not realize is that Casey Kasem was a very articulate spokesman against war, for trying to make sure that the image of Arab Americans was not as negative as it was then and is now. Casey Kasem was of Lebanese descent, lived in Detroit, one of the largest concentrations of folks from the Middle East in this country. it was an amazing thing. And if you can find that, I haven't. If you are on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/POLYBI, you'll be able to find it in my personal timeline, and it is an amazing thing. The things that were said about war and about why we do war and what we should do. Casey believed that if we, imposed sanctions and things like that, those things were, according to Casey, already starting to work back then in 1991. But we had to go into the Gulf War thing and stuff like that, which, by the way, did not last as long as it did. So a lot of people thought it was a military masterpiece, and it was. But I also understand where Casey was coming from, and he, as I said, he was a very articulate anti-war person, and the things that were being said then in 1991 resonate today, as we find out that the president is sending some troops to the Iran-Iraq melee. 275 troops, ostensibly for security and training reasons. We all know where that winds up. 275 turns into 500, turns into 1,000, turns into daily updates on how many people get shot or killed. Maybe sometimes you have to stop listening to the generals. Okay, current situation. I am pretty much out of transportation, and I'm starting to get job calls. I will be getting a belt, which will allow me to have a full ensemble so I can actually go to job interviews. That I now have, but unfortunately I don't have transportation. I do have a fundraiser thing up right now. I don't have a link to it, but you can help by going to PayPal and sending it to donald.paschal@yahoo.com. Please make sure you put that dot there. donald.paschal@yahoo.com. That's the destination when you go to PayPal. And $25 or more would be much, much welcome. I'm not panicking now, but I will tell you I will be losing access to this in 30 days. So I'm doing as much as I can and putting as much out as possible, because as I said yesterday, I have a lot to say. So I'm planning on having a good day. I hope you plan to have a good day too. My thoughts and prayers to my friend Sue in Great Britain, who's going through health challenges. I love you, Sue. I love you all as well. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.